Hey there, it's me, the Slacker. So this is an update that I should have done over the weekend, like this past weekend, and I'm trying to stick to the same schedule I was on last year, but it's just been a very rough month or so. So, yeah, so here we go. This is a Moterm cover in the apricot Vegetan, and in it is a Sterling Ink A5 vertical foliar. It's kind of a pain in the butt to take to work with me and carry around with me, so it is not working out as I had intended. So, yeah, this is not as much fun as I thought it was going to be. So let's see. Alright, today is the 13th, and I did not take my meds this morning. I did not take my meds last night because I didn't feel good. I did take my meds yesterday. I took them that day. I did not, and I did. So there's that. I did not have alcohol on Monday, or on Tuesday, or on Wednesday, or today, because my stomach has been like flip-flopping. I have kept down some Campbell's chicken noodle soup, so that's good. Wednesday, I can't say I haven't had any soda. I have not had soda today. I tried having a Coke yesterday to settle my stomach, and it just didn't work. And I did have soda this day and this day because I was at a thing. I would say that I had about a cup of veggies each day, except for today. And I did my dishes on Sunday night before I left the next day. I'm sorry, I'm all like congested as well. My nose is dry, but I'm congested. It's weird. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. And I don't remember if I took a shower yesterday, and I did not take one today, and I did brush my teeth because, grossness. I did do a little bit of journaling, but I don't remember what day it was. And I think I watered my plants yesterday. I think it was yesterday morning at some point. I don't remember. Maybe it was Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. I need to do laundry. I will probably wait for the weekend to do that, and I am going to take a shower in the morning before I go to work, and I will brush my teeth for sure. I have not figured out what I'm going to put in this extra space right there. So, alright, so monthly. This is not going to happen. So I am not going to go have a half a day of vacation, sick day, whatever. I'm going to take this off. I have found that like when I use the friction highlighters, it works well for in case something doesn't happen. But alright, so this was a snow day. So I'm off today, which is good because I would have called out anyways because I was up all night long, ill. So, all right, so let's go over here. All right, I'm having some tea. I tried having some coffee this morning and that just didn't go well at all. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Alright, so let's get the highlighter out. And so I basically left for work at 6:30 on Monday morning, even though the meeting didn't start until 8 because I had to drive. This is my normal work day schedule. So what I do is I just go through and I put my normal work hours on just because it's easier to do it that way. We did get out of the meeting about 2. So I had another at least an hour drive home. So yeah, and then yesterday I stayed until 8. So we'll see how that goes. Let me find another color. We're gonna put snow day on here. So when the state closes, we close because we are like a quasi-state agency. So I didn't even do any of my other things over here. So let's prep next week's. I need to take this off. It doesn't really work great on this book. Alright, so let's get the green pen back out. So Monday's a holiday, so I will not be... I should tip this way. I don't know how, like, I have a hard time with how you're seeing it and how easy it is for me to write on it. And I'm just going to do this because it's going to make things faster. Okay. There's that. This is a holiday. What is it? President's Day? I don't know what it is. So we're just going to do this. There we go. Draw a line across the bottom. Now, in the Hobonichi cousin, this space was actually times. And I like the Hobonichi cousin, except for the fact that I didn't like all the quotes and stuff in it. So, okay, so let's do, how are we going to do this? Let me get some highlighters out. These will be fine. You know what? I don't want to use those. What do we want to use? I want to use, let's see. Let's use this set here. I only need 3 of them anyway, so we're going to use this set. So let's do this one for water. And I've learned to highlight and then write. And I'd like to get a piece of paper so I can do blotting. So I have been tracking, like I've been using a 40-ounce cup for my water, and I tend to get most of it done. So I count it by so I count each thing, like I count as tens. So is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. These lines are a little bit faint, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I always have to make sure that I'm getting in the right place. Okay, so this is going to be, what else do I do? Let's do the top 3 here. I don't really like that brown. It's not a pretty brown. So what is my top 3 for next week? Yeah, it's pretty bad, like when you can't see lines to put your stuff in it. This is what happens when you get older. Enjoy it while you can, you young people. Alright, so now we are going to put the shopping list. So 1, 2, 3. The shopping list here. I need cream because I'm running out of cream for the coffee or tea. I need half and half, but it's easier to write cream. There was something else I needed, but I don't remember what it is. So when I think of it, I will put it in. Alright, so there's that. Let's go down here to this. I have not been doing this, so where are we at here? This was last week. This was the week before. So this was last week. So I am going to, why does that look not quite right? I feel like the scale is off. Maybe it's because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I guess I decided to leave space at the top instead of the bottom. That's why it looks weird. Alright, let's go over here. We got the lines drawn in. I'm going to draw a down line to split the day in half. There's like something rattling over there, and it sounds like the heater, the baseboard heater that's electric, but it's not because it's off. And my propane Brunei is on, which is probably what you can hear. Maybe it's coming from outside. It's windy outside, and it's a snow day, so it's been snowing, and it's kind of gross out. Okay, so let's do the days of the week in blue. for this week, and then we'll do them in like a pink color over here. This is going to be maybe it's my desk. Might be my desk making that noise. I don't know. My desk is all wobbly. Surprised it hasn't fallen over yet. Oh, I think I know what it is. Ah, okay. Well, that was a ruckus. Alright, so let's get a gray thing over here. So this is going to be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And, alright, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, my boyfriend was checking on me. Let's try another pen. What do you want to do? Let's do, I'm thinking a bright yellow. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I think I put March on here because most of these two pages are going to be March, I think. Look at March. Well, not quite, but it's fine. So I'm hoping I didn't mess up my weeks. So, so it's going to be AM and PM instead of times of day. It's just going to be like this is going to be the halfway point, which is not noon for me. It is, so if I'm up at 6 and I'm in bed by 10, it's going to be like 2. This is going to be like a 2 o'clock point here. Now, granted, I eat most of my food before 2 and less of it after 2. So it's going to be a little lopsided, but that's fine. So, yep. And then I haven't really done much of anything with this section here. I haven't even really written in it. I actually filled this one out further. So next week is ready to go. And I'm good with that. And then let's check I have not done any of this. And I'm not sure why I'm doing it. I'm having a crisis. I'm having a crisis because I don't like carrying this book with me, and I don't like to record stuff in it. It was so much easier when I had a smaller, like, week size book, or even the N1 from last year was a lot easier than carrying this around. So I'm thinking next year, I think I'm going to go back to a week's size with a horizontal layout, but I think I'm going to do the sterling ink, maybe. I don't know. I might just do the Hobonichi because I like the different covers, and I like to see the different covers when I'm done with them. So I don't know. And then the only problem is, like, I'd have to get a mega, I think, if I want to keep everything in one spot. So I can do the food and stuff in one area, and then I can do like this in the back pages. There might be enough pages in a regular size, but I'm not sure.
I'm going to get my Fitbit information. And today has been crap. So I got, so let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I got almost 7 hours of sleep, and my sleep score was a 70. Yes, so 6.5 hours of sleep. My sleep score was a 78 the night before. 6.5 hours of sleep again, and my sleep score was an 80, which was my first night back in my bed. And apparently I did not sleep. Well, that would have been the night before. That was sleeping at the hotel, Monday to Tuesday. So, I don't know how I got an 80, but I understand why I only slept 6.5 hours. I was in bed longer than that, but the pillows were not comfortable. So 8, a little over 8.5 hours here. What was my sleep score? 87. 7.5. That's an 86. 7.5. And it's a 90. Thursday was 6 hours and 10 minutes, which is going to be like about here. And it's an 83. It does not look like an 8. I'm doing it like I'm left-handed. So almost 7 hours, and that was a 75. Try not to write or like smear. 7, a little over 7. That's an 88. I don't know why there's no data on this one either. I think my Fitbit's dying. So I don't know. Alright, so let's go. 50, 3, 3, 3, 8, 2, 3, 2, 9, 7, 0, 2, 2, 2, 5. The worst thing I ever did was take an office job again. I sit on my ass all day, and I don't really get as much movement in as I used to. That was my phone. 3, 7, 3, 8. And at this point in time, with the crap that's going on at work, I am ready to go back to doing something else. I'm so over the situation. I mean, 10 years is a long time before I can retire, and that's what my retirement, projected retirement is 10 years from now, so, which is fine. But one of the things that's nice is that the state has now fixed the offset with Social Security and state retirement, so that's nice. So if I work enough quarters in Social Security, it's not going to affect, my state retirement's not going to affect that if I get to the point where I can claim both of them.
So that's nice. All right, so I have nothing in here. I thought I had started something in here, but I don't think so. I don't see it. So, all right, so there's where we're at with that. Just gonna push this back in here. I am gonna put that back in my bag to take with me to work. Just to try and keep up on it. This I haven't used at all. Just like this one, I haven't really used at all either. I don't know what's on there. It's gross. This is supposed to be my social media. This is supposed to be like my on-the-go one. And I haven't used either one of them really because it's not really conducive. And my dots have smeared because they are not water safe. So that's kind of weird. I don't even know where to put these. Maybe I'll just stick these in here. I don't know. Okay, so there's that. I do use my the one I bought for my finances, so that's good. Here is, I don't know if I showed you, this is my passion planner for work. And it was working okay, except for the fact that I realized that I would have to start a new one in the middle of, not even the middle of the year, because in the middle of the year, that's our fiscal year, so it's a good idea. It would have worked out fine, except I started it in August and not in July. And I didn't want to wait and have to go through the whole process again of setting something up. So I basically have stopped using this one, and I have bought a 2025 dated one. Now I'm going to tell you, for some reason, this one feels different than this one. And I think it's probably they changed the way their thing is. You can see the difference in lighting, and even like, I don't know, it seems like it's not quite the same. It's like got a little bit of a, and maybe it's just because I've been using this one. I don't know. So, I mean, I've used it for half a year, and it was fine, and I liked it, and I will probably, I'm just gonna stick it in my stuff. Let's see if I have anything else in here. The paper's really nice. I like the paper. I have some notes in here, so I'm just going to keep it. I'm going to hang on to it for a little while. Take out some notes. I did backfill. This one for the month of January. And I have different tabs on this. These tabs are from Nib and Fleur. And they're supposed to stick out further, but I didn't want them to stick out far. So I put them in tight. I screwed these two up. Actually, I screwed these three up. But that's okay. I was indecisive of putting them. I had to cut them down a little bit, I think. Was it these? No. I don't know. There was a set that I had to trim off a little bit of stuff. And I put some of the leftover Passion Planner tabs on the top just as like little, they act like the metal tabs that you can buy. Okay, so this is the front. I have other stuff that I might be putting on. Skip that page. I should tack that page together with a clip because there's stuff on that page that I don't want people to see. We're going to use one of these. It's my little back clip. All right, come on. We're just going to put him on here like this. So we'll just have a nice little back clip right there. So that way when I flip through it with you guys, you don't see anything that you shouldn't see. I'm trying like a work and a personal side of things. And then some plans. This one, because it is a dated one, it has a habit tracker in it. So there's that. And then I have this dashboard from Nib and Fleur that was sent as a freebie. And then I have the colors of the highlighters, the vintage highlighters from Passion Planner on here. And this is my color coding key. And my paydays over here. I haven't done the quarterly goals. So what I don't like about this is that it is the month and then the weeks. And I don't really care for that. So so we're in this one. This is the one I have. I write my meetings in. I have usually put my meetings down here. I put my must do here, and then these are all the other things I want to try and get done, and then these are some of the things that I want to do personally. But this isn't really something I'm not really tracking personal stuff in this one, just because it's I have another planner for that. You know, I have other things. So, and then you go back here and we have just some blank pages, some clear one, dark grid, and some sketch ones. So, and in the back of it, I have some tabs, some dots, some colored dots I get off Temu, a sticker they sent me. There's the other one, and some more tabs. So those are Temu tabs as well. I am not ordering from Temu anymore. Now, the problem with this is this is also really loose and floppy. So a lot of stuff just falls out and goes forward, which is really kind of annoying. So, but that's my new planner for work. So, and it's working out okay. I have paired it with a moleskin notebook in black. It's I don't know if it's lined yet, so it's lined. I'm taking meeting notes in here, so I have some notes I need to put in from the training that I went to, but other than that, it's serving its purpose well. I probably won't be showing it that much on here, just because it's not something that you really need to worry about or see, or it's not really going to be impactful into anybody's planning. So yeah, so I have not done anything in my witchy journal lately. I just haven't felt like it. I haven't been motivated. I'm kind of in a slump. I wouldn't say I'm depressed, but I'm kind of in a slump. So yeah, I feel like I need to kind of sort some stuff out, and health-wise, because I just don't feel like I have the energy to get anything done. So, but that is all for today. Thank you for coming by. I will catch you later.